what's up YouTube, it's Keeko here, and today I'm going to bring you guys episode 1 of my newest segment, going to be called How Do I Yu-Gi-Oh! In this series, I'm going to be talking about how I do everything that I do in this game, things to help you guys out, make money for you, keep your things safe, better your trips to YCSs and regionals and such, and just have a better overall experience when it comes to this game. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is something that I've had some people bring up on Facebook, and it's a good thing to talk about right now with the upcoming YCS in Austin, Texas. I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and it's about a 2.5-hour drive to Dallas, Texas from where I am. It is about another 2.5-hour drive from Dallas to Austin, so therefore it's about a 5-hour drive, and it's a straight shot down I-35. Now for me, this is a pretty simple trip. It's costing me $100. For my group. What we're doing is we are taking 7 guys, and we are traveling in a friend's Tahoe, and we're going to drive all the way to Austin, Texas, which like I said, is a 5-hour drive. Now, we took into account gas for the mileage there. Back, we added 50 miles within Austin, Texas. Even though we probably won't drive quite 50 miles within Austin, we figured it in anyway. And then we also totaled up the hotel room, added all that together, and divided it up by 7 people, and it came out to be about $100 is perfect for each person. It really costs probably about 95 or 90, but 100 is a good number to get everybody and make sure we're going to have enough gas. Now also, we booked our hotel room pretty early. If you guys haven't noticed, there are a bunch of things going on in Austin, Texas this weekend, and that is why hotel prices and flight prices have jumped through the roof. We got our hotel room for about $100 a night. For the most part right now, most places are looking at over $200 to $300 a night for just the standard all-day, everyday room. We actually got a really nice room. I can't remember exactly what hotel we're staying at, but we got it for about $100 a night. Really, really good. And the lesson there was we booked it early. Next, guys, you want to try to carpool with people as much as possible. One of the most expensive trips you're going to spend is if you have to fly by yourself and stay in a hotel room by yourself or with just 1 or 2 other people. You're going to pay a lot of money to do that. I paid $400 from my flight to Miami and back. From here it was a $400 round trip. And then I paid $150 for my hotel with Jarrell Winston and Slim X Team Symmetry. I paid $150. So right there my trip cost me $550. Now I paid for the flight early, so I was able to make up the money and all that other kind of stuff, but there you go. So guys, book early, and if you can, drive. In my opinion, if you can drive 14 hours and reach a YCS, and you can travel with at least 5 people, I think you're pretty good to go. If those 5 people can contribute about $100 to $160, you kind of have to figure it out with your gas and your hotel. But really guys, $160 to travel somewhere like that and all that kind of stuff is not that bad. Now from there on, let's say you have 4 months to save up for this event and you work. I work a job, it's about 20 hours a week. I'm actually getting a promotion next month, hopefully, which will be really nice. But I don't make a lot of money, guys. I make about $300 a paycheck. It's about $298 a paycheck, and I get paid twice a month. That's not that much. Now, what I've done is I have stayed living at home. I'm probably going to be getting married in the next about 2 years to my girlfriend that I've been with for 5 years now. And so there's no real reason for me to move out right now and waste a lot of money on rent and stuff when she is getting her nursing degree. She graduates in May, and she'll be making good money after that, so there's no reason for me to get out and be spending money right now that's just going to be wasted in the end. I also drive, you know, not the most amazing car in the world. I drive a 98 Honda Prelude, and it breaks down quite a bit. Luckily, it's cheap to fix relatively, but you know, I kind of sacrifice having a really, really nice car for this minute because I know in the future I'll have a much better car, but I have a car that gets me where I need to be. That brings me to the next point. I've had a girlfriend for 5 years. The same girlfriend for 5 years. That's 5 Christmases, Valentine's Days, birthdays, everything else, fellas. We can do it. It is possible to do this and have a love life, have a personal life, but they take up money. They want clothes, they want purses, they want dinners, they want jewelry. And, you know, my girlfriend is not needy. My girlfriend is actually very cool. She knows that I go on these trips, and she's very cool with it. She's awesome. But, you know, I have to manage my money very well. So something I personally do is I put about half my paycheck away every paycheck, and I started buying and selling cards. And once I got $500, I bought a collection that was worth about $800. and I flipped the first 3 pages online. I undervalued everything by about, a couple of bucks under, and made my full money back in less than a week, and made an extra $200 to $300 off of that in the next week, and was able to save about $100 on that, and then buy a collection for $600 that was probably worth close to $1,000, and then I was able to keep going from there. I use my contacts on YouTube and Facebook to help me out. I try to get people as good of a deal as possible. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much what I do, and I also have what I'm going to discuss in episode 2 of this series, which is how to build multiple decks for cheap money. And I think you guys are really going to like that episode, so I hope you guys liked this episode and that you will check out episode 2. I really hope you guys will thumbs up this video. There's going to be a lot of series on a lot of things on this. How I buy, trade, and sell and make money. You can trade cards and make tons of money, and I'll tell you about how to do that later. How to build multiple decks for cheap. How to constantly have the side deck for any deck you want to build for pretty cheap. The best way to pick out hotels and travel and stuff like that. What to do when you're actually at an event. How to pack for an event. Little ritual things that I do when I'm playing the game, whether they help me out, psych my opponent out, whatever. Just lots and lots of things. How I Yu-Gi tube, things that I use in this game, cameras, computers, how I do stuff. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this series. So guys, you got to save up some money. If you don't work, find other things to do. If you have the means to mow yards, go out and mow yards during the summer. If you need to rake leaves for an old woman, go rake leaves. Anything you need to do, there are ways to save up money. If you purely just don't have much money, but you can enter a local tournament, get as good as you can with the deck you have and try to build up some store credit, things like that. There are ways that you can buy product, a really expensive product, and get off pretty cheap, and I'll talk to you guys about that in future episodes. But the next episode, guys, is going to be how to build multiple decks with multiple side decks and get lots of really good stuff for cheap amounts of money. Thanks, YouTube, and I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel. Check out my new channel layout. I just got it finished. I have a shout out for the guy who made the wall art for me, and I'll get that in the next video when I can lay it out well for him. Check it out, guys. Thumbs up the video, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below, and thanks a lot, YouTube. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.